You join me with a wheel. This is my mountain bike front wheel. It's currently off the bike because I was going to replace the sealant, and then I realized the sealant that was inside was pretty bad, so I took off the whole tire, and I washed it and cleaned out all the old sealant that's lying over here. It's a Chaoyang Rock Wolf. This is a 2.35 29er. No issues with the tire, it's pretty good. It's still pretty new, but in the back of my cupboard I have a wire bead tire, which you're not supposed to run tubeless, and I think you can already see where this is going. And here is the tire in question, a 29 1.25 tire that cost me 193 rand at a small hardware shop on the west coast. It's heavy, it's wire bead, it's got a really not as pronounced tread pattern compared to the Rock Wolf. Got a pretty big lip over here on the beading surface. So let's see if I can mount this on my wide rims and if it will actually run tubelessly. To give it the best chance of success, I'm going to use the base sealant there is, stands. I'm going to use the recommended amount for a 29er, which I think is 110 mil, 115. We'll just go with 100 and something mil and see how that works out. So the first order of business is going to be to mount this onto the rim, and I was looking for the rotation direction. Interesting choice of words it uses. It doesn't say rotation, it's got drive. So if you want to drive, you drive that way. So let me see if I can get this on this rather sizable 31mm wide rim. I don't run the standard 25s. I've got a 31 on the front and a really big 36 on the back. But let's see if I can get this wire bead tire onto that rim. Gonna hold. Okay, so that's not working. I'm going to try, I have one of those tanks that you can inflate and then connect that up to this. Let's see if that does the trick. That's good enough. 7. Let's see if we can seat this, 8. Let's see if we can seat this tire with 8 bars of pressure. Put it like that and go. That is a hard no, and I'm going to need a lot more tape to actually close this gap. And I don't think it's worth the effort and the time, to be honest, so I'm just going to put back the old Chaoyang. So to answer the question, can you run a wireless or a wire bead tire tubelessly? I guess if you have a lot of patience, which I don't. Stupidity always triumphs. So this is a few weeks later, and as you can see, this is a rear wheel, this is not my front wheel. But I had an incident with the tire that was on here. It was a tubeless. But short of the long, I needed to replace it. And I thought I'll take a chance on this El Cheapo wire bead. And I used this inflator booster, had it up to 9 bars. And just released it. It sort of seated the tire. I had to keep on pumping because it was leaking the whole time, but eventually it just snapped into place. So there it is. Now It doesn't have any sealant in there. I did save my old sealant because I'm stingy AF. So the next step is going to be, I'm going to try and put sealant in this wire bead tire. See if I can get it inflated again, if I'm lucky, twice in a row. And then the actual test is going to be, will it work? I might have to use this booster again to get it seated. I don't know how well these wire bead tires keep their position once they snap into place. But anyways, here goes deflating. Maybe we're lucky and it just holds on to that position. To get sealant in there, I use this old ketchup dispenser and I work through the valve hole. This is a mixture of stands with the cheapest blue sealant I could get. Always use your spouse's toothbrush, work it nicely, get all the granules suspended there in the mixture. Out of here. Oh, that was a mess. That was a... yeah, let me get this cleaned up. Okay, so next up I want to replace the valve core, and then I'll see if this is actually seated so well that I can just use my cheap electric inflator. Got this set to 2.75. Okay, so it's 2 days later. This tire has held onto the air and sealant just fine, and I am now on the top of Portlaray Hills, having climbed about I think about 12 kilometers on cross-country trails, rock, hardpack, and this skinny little 2.125 tire held up pretty well. It's probably too soon to call it. It did a bit better than the Rockwolf that was on the back, but I mean the Rockwolf that was on the back, same as this one, was severely worn. This one still has a lot of life that I have on the front. I can't really tell the difference. These Rockwolves are 29 by 2.35, so I can't really tell that point to something difference, but it is a heck of a lot skinnier. The old 2.35 just cleared the frame, and of course now I've got a lot of space, but it's working pretty well so far. So touch wood, this appears to be wood, touch wood, it's looking pretty good, and I look forward to giving positive feedback on this in the time to come, see how well it lasts, and that there is no unfortunate incidents on these lovely winter days.